we've lost our top goal scorer.
They just come back with another offer. Unfortunately, I couldn't turn down.
So we need to find some goals. We've dipped into the transfer market. Our strategy? If you can't defend them, sign them. It's a hat-trick, the same man again. A striker who scored a hat-trick past us and a centre-back from Ipswich Town have joined the tags just in time for this massive game. Let's go.
How's it feel to join, bro?
Yeah, it feels good. New start, new challenge. Want to get involved, want to get stuck in. Happy to be here.
And obviously you scored a hat-trick against us. What have the boys been like?
Yeah, they've been all right. Obviously, when I first came in, they spoke about it. You know, it's like coming back from a nightmare or something, but look, I'm part of the team now.
Don't like him already. Nah, I'm only joking. Yeah, good to have him on board, mate. Obviously, after losing Sachi, we need a bit of a strength up top. So, yeah, good to have him on board, and hopefully he starts off firing, because we need the goals and the clean sheets.
How's it feel to join the tags, bro?
Nah, it feels good, to be fair. Just want to start playing football again after my injuries. I'm confident in my abilities as a centre-half, so I think I can come in and strengthen the back line.
As a left-back, getting 3 goals is a massive achievement, isn't it? I just hope to get some more. But the free kicks played a massive part in that.
With the arrival of UFL Supreme Team Pass, we had to celebrate the arrival of a new legend in the game, Roberto Carlos himself, by putting our very own left-back, free kick specialist, to the test. Can he recreate the greatest free kick of all time? While Soaks paces out that Roberto Carlos run-up, let me tell you about UFL. The brand new UFL Supreme Team Pass has just dropped, and headlining it is a true icon, Roberto Carlos, as the latest UFL legend. Unlock him, stick him on free kicks, and try this exact strike yourself, just without the pressure of the cameras watching. Wow, what a goal. But maybe you can do better on UFL. So before we take a look at the team for today's game, let's take a look at the league table, and you can see why this is such an important match. Both teams in the relegation zone, 19th and 20th respectively. Hashtag just one spot above Canvay Island. Canvay can't go above us today with a win, but they can equal our points tally. It's also very unlikely that the Tags can get out of the relegation zone today, but we can close the gap. Let's do just that. The team that Devs is sending out looks like this. Jack Giddens in goal. Jason Ring is at right back with Josh Rosoke at left back. Nathan Smith is centre half with Nathan Wilson. Ben Wells still suffering from the injury picked up last weekend. In midfield, Matty Waldridge and Max Cornhill continue their partnership. Jackson Brown ahead of them. Out wide, Evans Kouassi and Praise Ogbabor, both scoring last weekend, of course. And up front, Luke May Parrott leading the line. On the bench, Joe Christou returns after his concussion. Jesse Ayula is one of our 2 new signings. He comes in from Ipswich. Jaden Brissett and Toby O'Laren are on the bench, along with our new striker, Ziad Bakar. With cup games on both of the next 2 Tuesdays, plenty of games for the new boys to show us what they've got. As for the Canvay team, Finley Dorrell is a young player who did win the FA Vars with Romford. Connor Hubble is a player we've played against many times before. Matas Skarna is a former #United player, spending a decent amount of time in our reserves. You may remember he is the lad who got hit by the firework on the pitch famously. This is a Canvay team that started the season very poorly, but do seem to have turned a corner and have been picking up points recently. Let's hope they don't today. Up the Tags.
The long and the short of it is, I wouldn't swap anyone in this changing room for that changing room. That's what it really boils down to for me. So therefore, it's about our attitude as always, and it is about attitude because they're going to come here off the back of 2 good results, and they're going to really fancy their chances of coming here and getting something. And we've got to just be at it from minute 1 to the final whistle, and defensively we stay focused and switched on, and we defend first, and then we be ruthless in our decision making. Give everything you've got. No moments of lapses of concentration, complete focus from minute 1 to the end, and we will get 3 points. But we have to start. This is huge for us today. Huge for us. Right? But embrace that feeling of going out and having to, we've got to go and get a win. Simple as that. Joe? No. Let's go, come on.
And we are underway here. #United, of course, in the yellow and blue. Canvay Island in the blue and white. Let's be having ya. Soaks Probably can't see much here on this corner based on the linesman's body language, but it's a good delivery nonetheless. It's going to be another corner. Soaks corner again. Another good delivery, and it's in the back of the net. It's almost a carbon copy from the previous corner. The only difference this time is that Luke gets his head on the end of it, and the keeper didn't get there. Two great deliveries back to back from Soaks, and another goal for the Parrot. He is squawking.
Good ball. That was a better reaction from him. It's a great ball.
So Bradley Satch has scored 3 minutes into his wedding debut, but Luke May Parrott scored pretty early in this game as well. Chance here for Canvay in the box. Get the shot off. Gids gets there. Hubble looking for the run of Halsey. Kouassi heads it straight to him. Halsey whips it in. Still alive in the box here for the Seagulls. Dorrell throws a left foot at it, and he gets a corner. And I feel like Gids could have stopped that if he'd known. Corner, whipped in on the left foot. Headed away from goal. Jackson had more time than he knew there, I think. What can Luke do with it, though? Tries to find Praise. Praise does well. Ringo sends it forward. Could come through to Luke here. Great header. He's through on goal. This is what Luke May Parrott does. 2 goals from 2 shots, pretty much. The Parrot absolutely loves football. He loves one-on-ones, he loves finishing, he loves scoring, and he loves squawking. Great play from Ringo, the ball over the top. Lots of hashtag bodies committing themselves forward. Luke with the little header over his defender, and you always back him from there. I thought he might take it around the keeper, didn't need to. Finishing like that, you can set your watch by it.
What a finish.
Soaks, corner here. Great delivery again, causing problems for the keeper. Luke almost under it for another chance at goal. Ringo forward. Luke is offside that time. I wonder if he could have left it for Kouassi though. Needed a shout. Praise, that's more like it. Ogbabor committing bodies here. He's got Jackson inside him. Looks for him. Brown! Pass needed a little bit less on it, but better from Praise. Praise intercepting, finds Ringo, who looks for Luke once again. Luke often been the receiver of the Ringo out ball, and he finds Soaks on the edge. Thought he might hit that first time on the left foot there, Soaks. If anyone can get one of those grass cutter shots off there, or astro cutter shots off, it would have been Soaks with another good delivery here. Oh, and it's a hat-trick. It's the first half hat-trick. 2 headers from the Parrot. What a ball from Josh Rasoke. Not only is that a superb cross, it's superb knowledge of his crossing ability from his teammate Luke, who knew to make the run and absolutely nicked it away from the Canvay defence. And he now becomes level with Dan Brown for all-time hashtag hat-tricks for the men's team. That is his 4th hashtag hat-trick, all of which have been scored in competitive league or cup football, which, as much as we love him, cannot be said for Dan Brown. So he really is in a class of his own there, and just when we needed it, Brad Satch moves on. Luke May Parrott says, hold my beer, I'm a parrot.
Didn't have to, Josh. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, it's brilliant. I didn't actually think, I thought he had no angle for the ball, and he gets there comfortably. It looks it, didn't it?
No, when it left his foot, I thought
I didn't think he was on, I thought he'd taken it.
Yeah.
And he's so good, he gets there comfortably.
It's not going to go off here. Nathan, that is so good. So good from Smudger. And he finds Cornhill, who finds Waldridge. A bit of after's gone on there between Hubble and Smudger, but I think Hubble is making a meal out of it. And the shot there from Kashket on the right foot, I don't think his favoured foot, was high wide and not at all handsome. Forward run here from Dariri, past a number of hashtag players, gives it to Skarner to chase. Crosses low. Oh, get up. Absolutely nothing in that. And Finley Dorrell deserves an Oscar. Meanwhile, Kouassi gets around the side for Jackson Brown. Jackson's got Luke with him, tries to find him for a potential 4th goal, but he's offside again. And that is, considering he's got a hat-trick this half, Luke, I think that's probably his 4th or 5th offside, which is some doing. Could be more than 3. Luke May-Parrott gets it off Kouassi. Can he get in the box here, Luke? Goes back to Kouassi, who could cross on the outside of the boot. Oh, it's just been nicked off the head of Praise Ogbabor by Oliver Reeve there. Decent cross from Evans on the Trivella. In my day, we just called it outside the boot. Smudge up. Soaks. Nice. Gets it back from Kouassi. Looks for the ball over the top. Evs, potential handball there. I thought maybe handball. Ref says no. Evs looking to get a shot off. We'll find Jackson on the edge, who does get his shot off, but it's well blocked. And there's the half-time whistle. Hashtag absolutely dominant in this first half. Compliments of a Luke May-Parrott hat-trick. It's been thoroughly entertaining. But something else that's thoroughly entertaining is our first ever hashtag All-Stars video. Here's a clip. You can watch the full thing on our YouTube channel now. 12 brave footballers taking on the toughest penalty challenge of all time.
Miss, and you have to spin the wheel of forfeits.
Pressure's on, boys. The pressure is on.
John Cena, you can't see me.
What's that reaction? Nowhere near it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Am I making a huge mistake?
Don't go changing, yeah?
We have to get the National Guard to pull me out of here.
I'm puzzled. I'm absolutely puzzled at the decisions that we like to make. Because for all the well dones and the pats on the back, it should be him. That's the only one. Pat on the back. I'll pat him on the back all day long for that half. Rest of us, woeful. All of a sudden, it's too easy. This game, I've cracked it now. I've had 2 good games. I've cracked it. Well, you have to prove it game after game after game. And that's all over. The senior players know that. It's game after game after game we have to prove it.
I can really understand all of his frustrations. Results are everything, but there's got to be pride about how we do it and our performance as well. We've got to take responsibility out there and stand up. You've done one end of the pitch. Let's tighten and be difficult the other end of the pitch. Come on, come on.
Back underway for the second half. No changes for the Tags. There has been a change for Canvay though. The big man, number 15, Callum Newson, I think has come on for the youngster Finley Dorrell to give him a bit more attacking impetus up front. Potentially as part of a front 2 for Canvay as they try and get back in this game.
Stampy here, just quickly interrupting the highlights to let you guys know that today's member of the match is Zach Goodman. If you guys want to be shouted out in videos just like this, become a member down below by hitting the link in the description. Appreciate your support, Zach. Let's continue with the highlights.
Soaks corner here. Obviously got that first goal from one of these. It's another great delivery. They have been on point today. And if I was to ever criticise Soaks' delivery, I'd say it's normally corners where he's not as consistent from. But today, his corners have all been basically perfect.
Ball, Josh.
Had a real flap at it as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Looking for options here, Soaks. Eventually goes towards Luke. Luke goes back to him. Soaks can cross, driven in again. Had to be cleared by Deriri. Couldn't leave it for the keeper. Still on here. Luke May-Parrott to Cornhill. Looking for his 4th. It's blocked by Deriri. It could have easily been a 4th goal there for Luke. Ringo could deliver. Goes to Kouassi instead. Checks back. Gets away with it now with a chance to pull a cross right in front of the goalkeeper there. No one connected with it. And we're knocking on the door for a 4th. Bit fortuitous there. Kouassi, that the ball bounced back to him, but then the driven cross was fantastic.
Like, you've got to expect someone at the front, haven't you?
I think someone might have been that was
What, and he misses him?
And
or?
he misses him.
Ball into the box, needs to be dealt with. Again, Wilson does just enough to make it hard for Michael Salako. Canvay have had some sort of response in this half. I think the number 15, Callum Newson, coming on has helped them with a bit more bite. And here he is again trying to get the ball. But Ringo cuts it out ever so well. And looks down the line for Jackson or Luke. It's going to come to Luke. Luke is holding the shorts of the defender. I think returning fire. 3 hashtag players there to chase this. Eventually cleared straight to the Tags. Matty Waldridge. Going to get a free kick. That's clever from Matty because made a meal of it. I would say the ref got in his way a little bit though, stopped him being able to go forward with the ball before the foul. Free kick. Absolutely nowhere near where Matty was fouled. It was way more central than that, but we're not going to complain because this might allow Soaks to whip one in here. Oh, it's not a bad ball. Look at Nathan. It could have been an OG, but an offside flag has gone up. Skarner goes back to Reeve. To Riri. He loves getting forward, but he's definitely got an error in him, and Jackson Brown's dispossessed him there. Finds Kouassi. Kouassi, can he get it to Praise on the right here? He does. Praise in the box. Does he get a shot off on his left foot here? He tries, he goes on to his right. Oh, it's lovely play from our tricky winger. The only thing missing was the finish, which was into the side netting in the end. But good play from Jackson to pick up the ball, find Kouassi, who found Praise. Would have been a lovely goal for Praise if he'd converted. It's a warning sign for Canvay because one more hashtag goal would certainly seal the points if we haven't already. Cornhill does some good midfield work here. Picks out the Parrott. Parrott finds Brown. Brown to Soaks. Really good play. Soaks running here. Gives it to Kouassi. Can he get a shot off? Goes to his left foot. And he goes for the cross, but there's no one in there. Praise is quite far back. Maybe needed him making a run in there. Ringo throw. Towards Max. Wins his flick. So does Praise. It's going to fall for Max again here. Looking for Luke, who gets a little touch on it. Kouassi could get a shot off. I think it was probably the right decision taking the shot on, just didn't get the connection it needed. And that's a decent chance there for Evs, set up with some good play between Max, Praise and then Luke. Luke showing he can do both here, as well as score goals, provide them, or at least attempt to. Luke May Parrott looks for Ringo. Ringo into Bakar. Bakar, little ball roll. Can he get a shot off? Oh, he's forced his way through there, or tried to at least. Looking dangerous, the new man. Obviously keen to impress. Cornhill gets ahead on it. Ziad comes and does well. Nice football from the tags. Ziad again to Jackson. Jackson to Christou. Christou over the top. There's a couple offsides, but Jackson's not. Jackson's one of the few that wasn't off there. Gives it to Ringo. Does he have a shot here, Ringo? He's gone onto his left foot. Looks for Luke. Deflected to the back post. Nearly fell nicely for our new man, Ziad Bakar. That ball has stayed in. Serious wind there affecting play. You can see on the corner flag. And the clearance straight to Wilson. We'll take the free kick. It's going to be a yellow card as well. I think he shoots it. See what he can do. Well, we know what he can do. Hello. Oh, keeper just about holds on to it. Surely has clinched himself today's UFL player of the match with that first half hat-trick. The most hat-tricks of any hashtag player now. Level only with Dan Brown. What a player. What a parrot.
Brilliant. Well done. Brilliant. All day.
Iola goes back to Gids. Gids just about gets it clear. But it falls on the edge here. And there is a shot from distance. And Gids has to push it over the bar. It's Charlie Stimpson there with a shot which was looping in. Nearly caught. Hashtag off guard there. Good save from Gids. Big clean sheet this will be for the tags. Here is Wilson. Looking to slot in Ringo here. It's not a bad ball at all. Ringo playing wing back now. Or should we say ring back? Jason ring back. Ringo with the throw-in. Looking for Ziad. Bounces off the feet of Soaks. Max Cornhill gets there. Nicks it away from the keeper. And it is another Max Cornhill goal. This man knows how to score them. All from the Ringo throw. A little bit fortuitous for the tags probably. But you wouldn't say we're fortunate to be 4-0 up. I think that scoreline more than reflects the performance here. It's actually the sort of scoreline we should have had this time last week against Lewis when somehow we drew the game. But tonight we have put Canvay to the sword and the skipper gets the fourth.
Love it, Ringo.
Ringo looking for Z. Finds Toby. That'll be a corner. Soaks on that beautiful left foot. Drops at the near post, but it's dealt with by Hubble. Ringo, that's superb. Oh, he's given a foul against him in the end. Ringo with a massive throw. Looking for Z, who is a handful. I'm not sure. He's such a handful. He's come away with the ball there, really. But we've got the free kick. Soaks can deliver this. It's okay. And the free kick here. So a bit low. Not to the standard of the rest of his deliveries tonight. But he might get another go here as Ringo finds him. Christou back to Soaks. He puts it straight in. Nathan tries to hold it up. And that is the full-time whistle. And it is a very convincing 4-0 win for the Tags. Much needed. You can see what it means for the league table. We've not got out of the relegation zone, but it's looking a lot better than it did before kick-off. Luke May Parrott hat-trick steals the headlines. He's today's player of the match. Back again on Tuesday night. Members, check out the post-match reaction here. And if you want to watch another game from Hashtag History, we recommend this one. We'll see you next game.